For those that are looking for a budget-friendly home to purchase, this is the video for you. We found a beautiful complex that's located about half a mile from the ocean and from the pristine beaches of Playa Bonita. This is one of the first complexes that was built in the area surrounding the beaches of Playa Bonita. And in this complex, you have 16 units, 16 bungalows, and 32 condominiums. All the bungalows are 2-story, and let's get into the pros right off. So, what is the biggest upside of this property? Total peace and quiet. Just pay attention. There's no noise here. There's a jacuzzi behind me, and the only thing that's making noise over there is the jacuzzi's motor. That's it. Not far off, there's a little construction work, but the complex itself is 20 years old. It has a very interesting colonial style, and all the homes are as if they're from a fairy tale. And the units themselves aren't that big. They're from 800 to 1100 square feet. Some have 1 bedroom, some have 2 bedrooms. And the price per square foot is $150, which is a very good budget price. So, for who is this property best suited for? Those that just moved to the Dominican Republic and want to figure out what's going on, get to know the place better, this is the property for you. It's not a big hassle with the documentation and getting a title and all that. And you can move in right away, live here, learn more about the country, where you would like to live, and then move on with your life and find a new place in the Dominican Republic. Also, you can rent them out. There's always a demand for these types of units. So if you rent them out on a long-term basis, it'll cost about $1,500 to $2,000 per month. And if you're renting them out on a short-term basis, about $110, $120 per night, depending on the time of year. So your ROI on this property would be anywhere from 7 to 10 years, which is pretty decent. It'll give you a good passive stream of income, plus the moving in, moving out of the tenants, and the cleanup is all handled by the management company of this complex that's been handling this for many years now. So basically, you buy the property, you invest the money, you get the paperwork done, and you give over the day-to-day management to the management company and collect the check from the rent every month. So if you're planning on investing in real estate in the Dominican Republic, this is a very good and budget-friendly way to start. So we're going to have a look at the 1 and 2 bedroom condominiums, but we'll have a look a little bit later. And now we're going to look around the property itself, and let's get a closer look at this colonial style, its ups and its downsides. Now, as I have stated before, it's very profitable to rent out these types of units. I've just been in contact with the landlord, the manager of this property. He said that the property we're going to look at right now costs about $150,000 to $160,000 US. And if you want to rent it out, it will be about $1,200 a month. That's for a long-term lease. So in a year, this property will bring you about $14,000 US, and your ROI will be about 10 years. But of course, you can rent it out by the day. And by the day, it'll cost you about $150 depending on time of year. And if you rent it out that way, your ROI will be a lot faster. Now let's have a look inside. This is a small unit, and it is about 1,000 square feet. And here you have a small little compact terrace. You know, your little patio right at the entrance. It's very clean. It's very well put together. And as we continue on going, we can see that everywhere we have air fans and ventilation and air conditioning, so it's pretty cool here in the summer. And like I said, this is a very good option for those who are traveling on a budget. You can buy this property for a low price, keep it, and you can always sell it because there's a high demand for these types of units. Because good, cheap real estate is becoming hard to come by here in the Dominican Republic. And like I said in the beginning of the video, this is a very good property for those that want to move to the Dominican Republic and want to figure out more about the country, learn about it, and live in a small place while they're doing that, and then move on to another property. So this is like your small hallway right here, your half living room, half kitchen layout. And here we have also 2 bedrooms. This is the first one, the master bedroom. And it's pretty clean here. It also has a good layout, air conditioning right here. It has a very cozy atmosphere. And for a price tag of $150,000, $160,000, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. It's a good pickup. Now, each bedroom comes with its own bathroom. And the bathrooms here are also pretty clean, pretty neat, with a good layout. So you have your toilet right here, your sink, it's all well laid out. Your shower is right here to my right. Now, of course, you can always do repairs here. You can remodel this place. But for me personally, I wouldn't do it because this is a pretty good layout in itself. And I would live here for a short period of time until I get myself on my feet and get everything together, move on to another place and keep this place and rent it out to somebody else and make a passive income on the side. Considering the fact that all the day-to-day hassle of moving people in, moving people out, cleaning everything up will be done by the management company, which basically runs everything like a hotel, I wouldn't give it much thought at all. And here we have the second bedroom. You have 2 twin beds right here. And it's quite cute. You got your wall paintings here. It's just as cozy as the other bedroom. And this whole place has the atmosphere of a 3 to 4 star hotel. But it's your unit, your house, your little apartment, condo. So here we have bathroom number 2. A lot of light in here from the window. It's also neat, clean, solid, basic layout. Of course, this isn't the luxury segment. This isn't the best of the best. But for its money, it's pretty good. Now, this unit is about $150 per square foot. You got more newer units, but they're going to be closer to $200 per square foot. For a price tag of less than $350,000 per unit, you won't find anything lower. It's only going to be higher and up. Now, of course, they're building a new unit, and it's going to go for about $290,000, but it has no furniture, has nothing in it. It's empty. So you're going to have to buy your own furniture and do all your interior design yourself, which is extra costs. But here, if you have $150,000 in cash, you can buy it right away and go on out, go to the beach, enjoy life. So this unit is located in a complex that's not far from the beach, as I said. Compact, cheap, budget-friendly, cozy in its own way. It's great for tourists that are on a budget, for those that want to get started in investing in real estate here in the Dominican Republic, who want to live here part-time. And now we're going to have a look at another unit. It's called Eucalypto 2. It has 1 bedroom, and its biggest upside is that it's very spacious inside. It has, like I said, 1 bedroom, but it has a very big terrace. And it's just shy under 1,000 square feet, about 970 square feet. And it will cost you about $155,000 US. So this unit has a very interesting design, and we'll have a closer look at it right now. Hola. And so this is like the second terrace. It's actually 1 big terrace, but you can split it in 2 basically. It's quite spacious here. There's a lot of greenery surrounding you. It's very beautiful here. It's very quiet here. This really does remind you of old colonial type houses in the 18th and 19th century, tucked away in some hamlet, surrounded on all sides by thick, lush vegetation. And there, far, far in the distance, let me see if I can bring it up a little bit closer, but there in the distance are the ruins of old buildings, old colonial buildings. And those are built from stone. That's pretty cool. I like that type of stuff. And there's a lot of beautiful places here in the Dominican Republic, a lot of historical places, so you should go and visit those places. But anyways, let's have a closer look at this unit. Interesting fact is that the kitchen is separate from the unit itself. It's right here. So it's like a separate block. Here's your refrigerator. It's a small, compact kitchen. Everything you need is right here. Here's a window. The decision was made to have the kitchen separate so you can cook separately away from the unit, which is quite a rare decision, by the way. Maybe it's a good idea because the cook of the house has his or her own territory where she can or he can cook in peace. This reminds of the old colonial style where the kitchens were separate from the house itself. And anyways, I like the interior design here. It's pretty cute, pretty cozy in the colonial style. Now, stated previously, this complex is located near the beaches of Playa Bonita, which is in itself already very important because the Playa Bonita beaches in this area are some of the best, if not the best beaches. So real estate here is pretty expensive, and it's hard to come by any real estate near the beaches at all. So if you're planning on renting this unit out, if you purchase it, you will constantly have a flow of tenants. Your unit will be booked for about 70% of the year. So here we have our living room, and what's interesting about this living room, like I said, this complex was built 20 years ago. And back then, they had issues with furniture, with roads, and with supply lines and getting everything here. So this furniture is made out of concrete. They really poured it in and made a form of a sofa or whatever you need. And then on top, they threw on a mattress and pillows and everything else. With this concrete furniture, you really don't need to do anything with it. You just painted it over. If something went wrong, you chipped it or whatever, and you go on. Not a lot of wood in this interior design except for like the door handles right here. So everything here is made out of concrete. So now we go into the bedroom. And the same layout is as in the living room. Everything here is made out of concrete. And all you have to do and change in this bedroom is basically your mattress when it gets old. And also here in the bedroom, you have your own little balcony, private little space. It's pretty nice here. And here you have your own closet. Pay attention to the fact that it's also made out of concrete like everything else here. Just hung up the wooden doors and that's it. Up on the ceiling, they did an interesting decor, by the way. They added the lights with the wooden paneling. You got your air fan right there, and that's basically about it. Of course, you also have your air conditioning, which was up above the closet. It's a nice layout. If you want to rent this property out, this property is meant for that. This is a very good property to rent. Like I said, for those that want to get started in investing in real estate, this is the property for you, and your ROI will be about 10 years. If you plan on leasing this unit out on a long-term basis, on a short-term basis, your ROI will be about 6, maybe 7 years. And here's our bathroom. It's pretty big and spacious, by the way. So here you have your sink, your toilet, your shower, everything is here. You have these lamps that I like. It gives this old style atmosphere, something from the 18th century. And like I said, everything is here, everything is ready. You just buy it, you can move in the next day, everything is here. And by the way, this is gonna happen starting on Monday. There's gonna be a big national holiday, Semana Santa. So all these units are gonna be booked. The people are just gonna move in right away. Everything's already taken, and by the way, people prepay before they move in here. And that's been done already like a long time ago, about a month ago, just so that they can rent these units out. They book them ahead of time so they can spend the week here and celebrate the holidays here. So like I said, this is a budget unit, about $150 per square foot. You got 970 square feet here. $155,000. Of course, you can negotiate the price. All in all, a good deal. Now, as I said in previous videos, I'm a fan of a high-tech type of style of architecture, but the colonial style of architecture has something unique about it. Feel as if you're living in a fairy tale somewhere in the 18th century, and a lot of people like this type of architecture and this type of design. Plus, here you also have a very good swimming pool that's right behind me. Clean water, everything is here. You got a reception, a desk office, you got a jacuzzi. This is the place you want to go to if you just want to enjoy peace and quiet and rest. And you can hop into your automobile, your vehicle, get on your bike, and within 5 minutes you'll be the best beaches in the Dominican Republic. And a 10 minutes drive or ride on a bicycle and you're in the middle of town where you have everything, all your stores, etc. So consider this property, consider these units. This is a good budget investment. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and keep an eye out for new videos. I'll keep on filming more interesting properties and posting and sharing with you guys. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. This has been Yuri from the Dominican Republic.